So in this chapter 11, electric current through conductors, these articles given in this table, they are deleted, portion deleted. तर हा इथपर्यंतचा पार्ट आपला ऑलरेडी घेऊन झालेला आहे. वी हॅव कम्प्लिटेड दिस पार्ट एक्सेप्ट दॅट कलर कोड. कलर कोडचा पार्ट काही एवढा इम्पॉर्टंट नव्हता म्हणून मी फक्त एक्सप्लेन केलेलं नाही. ऑल these articles are explaining full details. So this is the portion deleted. This is a non-evaluatory part. Actually ह्या पोर्शन चॅप्टरचा 70% पोर्शन डिलीट करून टाकलेला आहे. आणि करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी it is a very important topic, very important chapter, and therefore we must know all these articles. So these articles are, this portion is deleted from syllabus for this year, but we have completed this for our further study. Now the next article from this 11.10, all particles are included in our syllabus. So we are going to see them definitely. So remember this table. Actually याची एक कॉपी मी तुम्हाला अगोदर पाठवलेली, तरी चॅप्टर सुरू झाल्यानंतर मी हे तुम्हाला पुन्हा सांगतोय. तर हे आर्टिकल एकदा चेक करून घ्या बुक्समध्ये वगैरे, नोट्समध्ये जे आहेत ते. सो दिस इज अबाउट द पोर्शन डिलीटेड फ्रॉम द चॅप्टर नंबर 11, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट थ्रू कंडक्टर. Now the next articles are included in our syllabus, and the next article is about the variation of resistance with temperature, 11.10 article. So we will start from 11.10 article. It is included, all these remaining articles from this chapter are included in our syllabus. So note this page number from our board book and corresponding article number and their title like this. तर एकदा नोट करून घ्या, बुक्समध्ये मार्क करून घ्या. परीक्षेमध्ये याच्यावर काही विचारणार नाही. तुमच्या कॉलेजला जे काही बोर्डच्या एक्झाम वगैरे होतात, मिड टर्म, फायनल एक्झाम वगैरे, त्याच्यामध्ये ह्या आर्टिकलवर कोणत्या प्रकारचे क्वेश्चन विचारले जाणार नाही. नॉन इव्हॅल्युएटरी पार्ट. नाउ let us see the next article 11.10, and it is about the variation of resistance with temperature. So now we know the Ohm's law. What are the conditions to obey the Ohm's law? Material, dimensions, and temperature. These three quantities of a conductor should remain constant. So if there is a change in dimensions, there will be a change in resistance. Ohm's law is not obeyed because resistance is given by rho into L upon E. So L and A are dimensions. If there is a change in length, there is a change in resistance, Ohm's law is not obeyed. Now, this is the next factor. As temperature increases, again there is a change in resistance. So, resistance also changes with respect to temperature. So, what is the relationship between change in temperature and change in resistance? That we have to see in this article. So, title is Variation of Resistance with Temperature. So now we know that why resistance, कंडक्टरला रेजिस्टन्स का असतो त्याचं कारण आपण बघितलं. सो दिस रेजिस्टन्स इज ड्यू टू, इन सिंगल सेंटेंस वी हैव गिवन आंसर, ड्यू टू द कोलिजन्स ऑफ मूविंग इलेक्ट्रॉन और ड्रिफ्टेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स with vibrating atoms. This is the reason. So again, if we consider a conductor like this, so positive potential is given here, negative potential is given here. So electric field is in this direction. This is a single electron minus E. So the force is acting in this direction. Therefore, this electron is drifted. Now, when this electron moves toward the higher potential end, this is the positively charged atom. So this atom is vibrating, and therefore, when this electron collides with vibrating atom, its speed decreases. Vd decreases. So during the collision, the drift speed decreases, and therefore current decreases, because current and drift speed, they are related by NAEVD, and therefore current increases means resistance increases. So due to the collision, there is a opposition to the flow of the electron. Drift speed decreases, therefore by this relation current decreases, resistance increases. So more the number of collision, more is the resistance. So R is directly proportional to N. N म्हणजे काय? Number of collisions. Number of collisions. Now, in this explanation, the factor temperature we have not considered. Now, if the temperature increases, what will happen? So the first change is like this. When the temperature increases, then पहिला change is this atom vibrates with larger amplitude. So amplitude of vibration, amplitude of oscillation, amplitude of vibration of positively charged ion increases. आता amplitude वाढली म्हणजे काय होईल? या मूव्हिंग इलेक्ट्रॉनचे कोलिजन वाढतील. Therefore, n means number of electron, number of collisions increases, and therefore resistance increases. So this is a simple explanation. When the temperature of the conductor increases, then the amplitude of vibrating atom increases, and therefore more and more number of collision will take place. All the moving electrons, all the drifted electrons will collide so many times with the vibrating atom. Therefore, number of collision increases. Number of collision increases. Therefore, resistance also increases. So this is a normal observation. So what is our result? Therefore, it is found, it is observed that as the temperature of a conductor increases, its resistance also increases. Its resistance also increases. This is the effect of temperature on resistance for conductor. सेमीकंडक्टरची केस जरा वेगळी असते, आपण ती नंतर बघणार आहोत. लक्षात. So now we are going to find the relationship between increase in temperature and change in resistance, and for that purpose we are going to consider this quantity. Let R0 is equal to resistance of a conductor, at 0 degree Celsius. RT is equal to resistance of a conductor at T degree Celsius. Therefore, as the temperature increases from 0 to T degree Celsius, then the radiation are increases from R0 to RT. Mathematically, I will write it like this. Temperature increases from 0 to T degree Celsius, radiation increases from RT to RT0. So, when temperature increases by T minus 0, then radiations increases by RT, new radiations minus R0. So this is the increase in radiation and this is a rise in temperature. So they are related like this. It is found that from number of observations we get the conclusion like this. It is found that increase in resistance RT new resistance minus R0 original resistance. Increase in resistance RT minus R0 is directly proportional to R0 is directly proportional to the rise in temperature T minus 0. So if you combine both the relation, then the increase in resistance RT minus R0 is directly proportional to R0 into T. These are the observations. Now if we remove this proportionality sign, we take some constant. So that constant is taken as RT minus R0 increase in radiation is equal to R0 initial radiation at 0 degree Celsius into T minus 0 rise in temperature into constant of proportionality. The constant of proportionality is a symbol alpha is scalar alpha. So this is the relation between the rise in temperature and corresponding increase in radiation. So in this equation we can arrange the term alpha is equal to this alpha is called as a constant of proportionality. Constant of proportionality, and this constant is called as the coefficient of temperature coefficient of temperature coefficient of resistance. Temperature coefficient of resistance like this. So this is the effect of temperature on resistance. As temperature increases, resistance increases, and the relationship between rise in temperature and increase in resistance is like this. So this is the basic relation. The same relation can be arranged in different form. So RT minus R0 is equal to alpha into R0 into T. So this R0 is taken on this side. So this alpha is given by increase in resistance upon original resistance R0 at 0 degree Celsius rise in temperature. याच्यात आता आपल्याला अल्फाची डेफिनेशन पण द्यायची, युनिट पण द्यायचे. So this resistance is in ohm, this is in ohm. So numerator has unit ohm. This R0 is in ohm and temperature is in degree Celsius. So ohm will get cancelled. Therefore alpha has SI unit अल्फा हॅज युनिट, दोन प्रकारचे युनिट आपल्याला देता येतील मग, पर डिग्री सेल्सिअस और डिग्री सेल्सियस रेस्ट टू -1 और पर केल्विन और केल्विन रेस्ट टू -1. आपण टेम्परेचर डिग्री सेल्सिअसमध्ये पण घेतो आणि केल्विनमध्ये पण घेतो. तर डिग्री सेल्सिअसमधलं जे टेम्परेचर असेल त्याच्यात 273 आपण ॲड केलं की आपल्याला केल्विनमधली व्हॅल्यू मिळते. सो दिस इज द फॉर्म्युला फॉर RT. So this formula can be used for definition of alpha temperature coefficient. अपन mathematical definition देना होगा. When R0 is equal to 1, T is equal to 1 degree Celsius or 1 Kelvin, then alpha is equal to RT minus R0. Is the definition. So we can give the definition like this. The temperature coefficient of a resistance of a conductor is defined as the increase in resistance per unit R0 denominator per unit original resistance at 0 degree Celsius per degree rise in temperature, per degree rise in temperature. So definition is given like this. Temperature coefficient of resistance of a conductor is defined as the increase in resistance per unit original resistance at 0 degree Celsius. म्हणून त्याला आपण सिंबल R0 केलेला आहे, 0 for 0 degree Celsius. Increase in resistance per unit original resistance at 0 degree Celsius per degree rise in its temperature. Like this. So this is the definition. Now when temperature increases, this RT minus R0, it is the increase in resistance. So for if the temperature change is small, then this quantity can be written as when temperature change is small, then this equation can also be given by this is equal to RT minus R0 upon T, and this is 1 upon R0. So this is 1 upon R0 as it is, and this is given by dR by dt, change in resistance per unit rise in temperature. आणि मॅथमॅटिकली आपण असं dR by dt पण लिहू शकतो, असं dR by dt. So this dR by dt is called as a rate of change of resistance with respect to temperature. This T is not for time, this T is for temperature. So dR by dt is called as the rate of rise in temperature, rise in resistance, rate of change of temperature कमी केलं तर रेशन कमी पण होतो. रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स with respect to temperature. आपल्या नोट्समध्ये हा पण जरा चेक करून घ्या. एखादं तिथे करेक्शन करावं लागेल. रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ रिएक्शन टाईम तिथे असेल तर टाईमच्या वेळी इथे टेम्परेचर पाहिजे. सो सेम रिलेशन कॅन ऑल्सो बी यूज लाईक दिस. तर हे रिलेशन कुठे यूज करता येतं? इफ वी प्लॉट ए ग्राफ ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स अगेन्स्ट टेम्परेचर, resistance of a conductor against temperature, then that slope of the graph is given by dr by dt. म्हणजे ग्राफिकल मेथड जर आपल्याला यूज करायची असेल अल्फा कंडक्टरसाठी तर तेव्हा हा डी आर बाय डी टी म्हणजे आपल्याला त्या ग्राफचा स्लोप घ्यावा लागतो. म्हणून ते रिलेशन आपण दिलेलं आहे. सो दिस इज फॉर न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लेम, दिस इज फॉर प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्विंग युझिंग द ग्राफिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन. ग्राफवरून आपल्याला डी आर बाय डी टी काढता येतो, स्लोप काढता येतो. Now, the same equation can also be arranged like this. R0 जर आपण इकडे नेला तर तो प्लस होऊन जाईल. So same relation can also be given as the new relation at t degree Celsius is equal to R0 इकडे प्लस होऊन जाईल, कॉमन काढला 1 प्लस अल्फा इंटू टी. Same relation can be used like this. New radiations at t degree Celsius, original radiation at 0 degree Celsius into bracket 1 plus alpha. Alpha is a temperature coefficient of radiation and T is a rising temperature. When plus sign, radiation increases. When minus sign, temperature decreases. तर अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू कंडक्टरसाठी जनरली पॉझिटिव्ह असते आणि जर आपण सेमीकंडक्टर यूज केले तर मात्र अल्फा निगेटिव्ह असतो. म्हणजे सेमीकंडक्टरमध्ये उलटं होतं. सेमीकंडक्टरमध्ये टेम्परेचर वाढलं की रेजिस्टन्स कमी होतो, कंडक्टिव्हिटी वाढते. लक्षात. So now we will consider the reverse change. If the temperature decreases, then what will happen? So for normal conductor, the observation is like this. As the temperature decreases, then resistance R also decreases, and therefore the current I will increase to a large value. So when we get very large current, then they are called as a superconductor. Superconductivity. Sigma is the symbol for conductivity, but if the value of this conductivity is very large, then they are called as a superconductivity. So current increases, it means that sigma increases to a large value. So when conductivity sigma increases, enormously, very large value, enormously, then this phenomena is called as, it is called superconductivity. And the conductors are called as superconductors. The conductors are called superconductors. तर इथे आपल्याला टेम्परेचर कमी करायचं आहे. So temperature is decreased to a very low value, below 0 degrees Celsius. Below 0 degrees Celsius, and therefore this superconductivity is a called as the sub-zero temperature phenomena. Sub-zero temperature means it is less than 0 degrees Celsius, and therefore this is called as a sub-zero temperature phenomena, or it is called as low temperature phenomena. Sub-zero temperature phenomena or low temperature phenomena. So this is a very important branch of superconductivity. सुपरकंडक्टर्स तयार करता आले तर आपलं खूप एनर्जी सेव्हिंग होणार, पण त्याला ही लिमिटेशन. सो जेसी ओम्स हॅज ऑब्झर्व द व्हेरिएशन ऑफ रेशन्स इन मर्क्युरी Hg. So when the graph is plotted of resistance in ohm, and on x-axis we will consider the values of the temperature in Kelvin. Temperature in Kelvin. So the nature of the graph is like this. As we decrease the temperature 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 10, etc., then it is found that the ration decreases and finally it becomes 0. So this point is important. At this point the resistance is 0 and temperature is nearly 4 Kelvin. 4 Kelvin means it is minus 269 degree Celsius. एवढं कमी टेम्परेचर आपल्याला लागेल, minus 269 degrees Celsius, and therefore it is called as a sub-zero temperature phenomena or low temperature phenomena. So for mercury the observations are like this. As we decrease the temperature of the mercury 0, minus 100, minus 200, minus 250, minus 269, at particular temperature the radiation will become 0. So by Ohm's law, if radiation becomes 0, then current will become infinity. अर्थात आपल्याला माहिती आहे की प्रॅक्टिकली आपल्याला इन्फायनाईट करंट कधीच मिळू शकत नाही आणि तो आपण हँडल पण करू शकत नाही. इफ इन्फिनिटी करंट इज produced mathematically, it is possible, practically it is not possible, because when infinite current flows through any circuit, that device will damage permanently because of the heating effect. Current flow झाला की heat तर produce होणारच आहे. So very large current can be possible by using the superconductor. तर रेजिस्टरमुळे आपण जेव्हा करंट पास करतो तेव्हा काहीतरी एनर्जी लॉस होते. आपण जी बॅटरी यूज करतो, सप्लाय यूज करतो, तर ती एनर्जी लॉस होते. सुपर कंडक्टिंगमध्ये हा लॉसच कमी होऊन जाईल डायरेक्ट. So energy loss decreases to a very very low value, and therefore these superconductors are very important. But practically they are not possible. Why? Because low temperature. आता आपल्याला जो MSCBचा सप्लाय मिळतो तिथे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कुठेतरी जनरेट केली जाते आणि पोल टू पोल आपल्याला ज्या ॲल्युमिनियमच्या वायर टाकलेल्या असतात, सो दोज ॲल्युमिनियम वायर कॅरी द करंट. आपल्याला मध्ये असे ट्रान्सफॉर्मर टाकावे लागतात, DP म्हणतो आपण त्याला. कॉलनीमध्ये आपण DP बसवलेले असते. काय कारण त्याचं? सो ॲल्युमिनियम वायर हॅज सर्टन रेजिस्टन्स sufficiently high. So electricity is generated at the station, it is carried through the wire, that wire has a resistance, so energy is lost, electrical energy is lost. तर हा लॉस आपल्याला कॉम्पेन्सेट करायचा आहे, म्हणून पुढे पुन्हा एनर्जी वाढवण्यासाठी ट्रान्सफॉर्मर टाकलेले असतात. सो द फर्स्ट ट्रान्सफॉर्मर विल अगेन इन्क्रीज द एनर्जी, सो अगेन द करंट विल फ्लो इन द फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन. सो वी आर युजिंग aluminum wire, they are having a certain finite resistance, therefore there is a energy loss. जर आपण सुपर कंडक्टर यूज केलं तर एनर्जी लॉस झालाच नसता. एकदा आपण पॉवर जनरेट केली की ते आपण रिसायकल करून पुन्हा यूज करू शकलो असतो. बट दिस मच लो टेम्परेचर इज पॉसिबल ओनली इन लॅबोरेटरी लेवल. रूमच्या बाहेर आपल्याला एवढं कमी टेम्परेचर पॉसिबलच नाही. फक्त ते नॉर्थ आणि साऊथ पोलला काही ठिकाणी पॉसिबल असेल तिथे सुपर कंडक्टरचा यूज होऊ शकतो, इतर ठिकाणी नाही होऊ शकत. सो नाउ वी नो द मिनिंग ऑफ सुपर कंडक्टिव्हिटी. सो फॉर सुपर कंडक्टिव्हिटी व्हॉट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट? द रेजिस्टन्स मस्ट बी 0. सो देर इज नो रेजिस्टन्स, देर इज नो लॉस. सो रेजिस्टिविटी is completely lost. Resistance is completely lost at particular temperature. This is called as the superconductivity. So definition of superconductivity is given like this. Definition of superconductivity. Definition of superconductivity. The phenomenon of losing the resistivity डायरेक्ट 0 होऊन जाते किंवा कमी होऊन जाते, निग्लिजिबल स्मॉल. The phenomenon of losing the resistivity at certain temperature of a conductor is called superconductivity. And the temperature at which this resistance becomes 0 or negligible small, superconductivity start. That temperature is called as the transition temperature or critical temperature. So that certain temperature, this certain temperature is called as the critical temperature, or it is also called as a transition temperature. Conductor becomes superconductor, so it is called as a transition temperature. For mercury, it is 4 Kelvin. This critical temperature for mercury it is Tc is equal to 4 Kelvin C for critical temperature. So what is the advantage of superconductor? When R is equal to 0, then there is no heating loss. There is no heating loss. तर हीटचं इक्वेशन आपण याप्रमाणे यूज केलेलं आहे. हीट जनरेटेड इज इक्वल टू I square RT. So for superconductor at critical temperature, when the reaction becomes 0, then R becomes 0, therefore no heat loss. So there is no loss of energy, and therefore the current can be passed over a very, very long distance. So we can carry the current up to several thousand kilometers without any loss, without any dp, without any increase in resistance. So this is the phenomena of superconductor.